Ladies and gentlemen, I would just like to start this video before we get into the actual sort of the main meat and potatoes of it all, just by offering my sincerest condolences to Diogo Yotter's family, his brother Andre, his wife, his 3 children. Just terrible, terrible, devastating news today. It's shocking. It's horrible. It's, 28 years old, only married 2 weeks ago, 3 kids. It's just absolutely devastating circumstances, devastating news to hear for his family, for the wider football community, for Liverpool Football Club, just for everybody, Portugal, everybody that's involved. It's just absolutely terrible. Make sure that you go and hug your loved ones a little bit tighter tonight because, tomorrow's never, ever, ever, ever promised to you. It's just shocking. So, yeah, I just wanted to add my condolences and say rest in peace. What a phenomenally great footballer he was. What he seemed to be a lovely, humble human being. So, yeah, sad, sad, sad news. But like I said, thoughts, prayers with his family. Just horrible, horrible circumstances. Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to the channel. My name is Paul. This is the Leeds Therapy. Thank you as ever for stopping by. I really do appreciate it. My socials will be on the screen here, as you can see them. If you could get involved with those, I would really, really appreciate it. We're getting closer and closer to 2,500 subscribers. Before we get into the actual video itself today, I just wanted to have a chat on and just say we're 3 weeks away now from the inaugural Content Creators Cup. It's all in aid of prostate cancer UK. Charity football match at the John Charles Centre for Sport. It is £7 for adults, £3 for kids. You can pay on the door as well if you don't want to get your tickets online. It is available cash on the door or card, I believe, as well on the door. Come and support us. If you can't attend, please also think about a donation. QR code on the screen, link in the description down below as well. Yeah, come and support us. It'd be really, really great if you could. Thank you. So, just to get into today's video, I'm not really going to talk up transfer-wise, i.e. potential incomings too much. I don't want to have a chat about that. What I want to talk about is what appears to be Sunderland's transfer strategy. Please note the picture on the screen right now, just with regards to how it would appear as a Leeds United fan. But obviously, they've got the Siddiqui deal over the line, or just nearly over the line. The keeper, they're looking at getting as well, that we were looking at, Petrovic as well. They are absolutely balling it out when it comes to transfer at the moment. And fair play to them. Absolutely fair play to them. This isn't about being bitter for me. This isn't about being, overly annoyed, etc., so on and so forth. This is more with regards to me thinking, right, we move on to the next one. That's just what we've got to do. At the end of the day, we have a limit on what we're prepared to pay for a player. If it starts to go above that, then we move on to the next one. We're not going to be bullied around when it comes to, players. Not only that, the club are absolutely adamant that no bid was put in for Siddiqui at all. Read into that what you will, make of that what you will at the same time as well. So we've got the Habib Diarra, we've got the Siddiqui side of things as well. It looks like it can get frustrating. I will say it is still the very beginning of the window. I think the business that we've done so far is very, very, very good. But also as well, I think it's important to note that we don't know what goes on in the background when it comes to transfers, when it comes to the negotiations, when it comes to who agrees to what, who's going to do what, the way that it's going to be done, etc., so on and so forth. We don't know, for argument's sake, wages that they're expecting. We don't know game time that's being expected. We don't know whether or not there are relegation clauses that they're looking to do. I know that we're really changing the way that we do that side of stuff in terms of relegation clauses because we've been hamstrung by that before, where it's been a case of the player that seems or appears to have all of the power in that situation, and sadly, we don't have the power to be able to negotiate better. So things like players going out on loan without questions being asked, or, if we do get relegated, then they can just go straight away. All of that type of stuff. So we are unaware of the nuances and the little finite bits and pieces that are going into it in terms of what's been put on the table and what's been offered. We know how we are pretty much going to be doing business moving forwards. We know, I don't think in terms of the relegation style clauses that we were offering would be better than what Sunderland would be offering. I don't know. I know that we're changing the way that we're doing the relegation clauses. I just feel it's important to say there are many factors involved when it comes to a player signing for us. So it's not just, it's Leeds United, yep, I'll sign. It's the little details behind it and what we're prepared to offer them as it moves forwards. And we have to work under the PSR constraints. I think quite clearly Sunderland have just kind of gone, look, we'll just not throw money at it, throw caution to the wind. It's more a case of we're prepared to spend that money and potentially get into trouble for it later on down the line, because we should be far enough up the table to be able to suck it in. I don't know. That's, just from looking at it, that's kind of how it looks. Almost a little bit like the Nottingham Forest model, if you want to put it into anything. But like I said, the projects that are probably being offered to the players that we have, quote unquote, missed out on, the ones from Sunderland just might have been more feasible for them or more attractive for them. And there isn't a lot that we can do about that. At the end of the day, if the player wants to sign for that club, then the player will sign for that club. It's part and parcel of the game, and it's part and parcel of where we are. Like I said, there are other players that we are looking at. I'm not going to get into them today, that could potentially turn out to be better. Who knows? But like I said, you see it online with people absolutely losing their heads, and it's, we're just going to be looking at bargain basement, we're just going to be in a relegation battle all season. Smell the coffee. Wake up call for everybody. No shit. It's going to be a tough season this season, regardless of who we bring in. We could bring in the Lord and Saviour Jesus Christ himself playing at number 10, and it would still be a tough season. Regardless, that's what we need to buckle ourselves in for. It's not going to be plain sailing the entire way through. We just have to be ready for that. But also as well, we just need to have patience. I have faith in what the 49ers are doing at the moment in terms of the model and the structure that they're using for bringing in players. So overall, I'm happy. Currently, we'll see what happens further down the line, but currently I am happy. At the end of the day, we just need to get over the fact that other players might not pick us. It's nothing personal. It's nothing. It's a fact of life. It's football. It's the way that it works. It's the way that the proposal might be more attractive for an other club. It's just that simple. That's it's just life. It's the way that it goes. That's going to do it for this one. I just wanted to have a little 10 cents rant on that one, if you like. Before I go, again, if you could please get involved with the Content Creators Cup, 20th of July, John Charles Centre for Sport, Sunday, 1 p.m. We've got a bar. We've got access to the bar as well, so you can go and lubricate yourself up with liquor, if that is your poison, whilst watching a group of overweight, bald idiots cough up a lung. All in the aid of prostate cancer. Again, 1 in 8 men will suffer from that disease within their lifetime. I've got nothing else to say. Please, please, please get involved and help us. Like I say, it's the inaugural one. We really want it to be a success and really want to be able to do some really nice things for Prostate Cancer UK in terms of giving them support, etc., so on and so forth. Take care of each other. Most importantly, take care of yourself. I'll see you on the next one in a couple of days. Take care. Cheers.